Welcome back to the most riveting gameplay you have ever seen on the internet. I'm your host, Larry. This is my companion, Death, the chimpanzee whose mind is locked inside of a jar in the back of a laboratory hooked up to Wi-Fi. We're playing more Harvest Moon on the SNES. And I have an evil secret to reveal to you all about what I'm doing today. Oh yes. So when we last left off, I was planting some grass because God knows that I'm trying to make money. Some asshole in town's like, oh, you're a young farmer, here's some grass. You'll love that shit. That's what you fucking want. Alright, there we go. Whisk the grass everywhere. Perfect. Now I can't really water it. There's really not a point to it. It just doesn't respond.
The grass?
Yeah, the grass judges you at night.
Oh, man.
Grass just kind of grows, then when it gets mature, you can fondle it and harvest its innards for purposes.
Oh. I see.
Yeah. So I was talking about David Mitchell did this video a while back, and it was like, he like walks out of a barn in the UK, and he's just like, oh, you want to make some money? Why, you should do what I did. I got into farming. Look at this here. And he pulls out like a bunch of fucking money. I got this from selling corn. Comes out of the fucking ground. Can you fucking believe it? And people buy this shit. And he like goes into the barn. Oh no, he's like goes over to the barn. And he's just like, could you look at that thing? And it's like a chicken. He's like, that thing's made of chicken. The whole bloody thing. You kill it, and you can sell it to people. Or you can eat it. Free chicken. Oh, I'm tired of shit. But yeah, he's just like, or you can leave it alone and live, and eggs come out of its arse. Oh, making fucking millions, I am.
I could see him doing all of that.
I fucking love David Mitchell. He's my favorite British comedian.
It's great.
Alright, hello, this is the weather forecast for tomorrow. It'll be sunny and calm tomorrow, so you gotta water shit again, Larry, you crap out. Fine, weather lady, you don't have to judge me in my own goddamn home. Oh wait, there is something I want to do tomorrow, so let's... Wait, I don't want to... How much money did I make from that one guy? Dang it! I said not to write in my diary. It's supposed to not let me sleep in the bed. Okay, I have 400 bucks. So that's fine. What was I gonna do today? Maybe get some more seeds to water at night? God knows that shit's exciting.
Fondle some grass?
Yeah, that sounds like a thing I'd do. Everything's brown here, like this time of year in Colorado, everything's brown and crunchy. Because it's getting, it's getting into winter time and everything ripens off and gets burnt and dry.
Foliage seasons.
Get out of my way, you shitty woodsman. What the fuck was that? Was that a fox? What the hell is this? I bash that thing's head open? I hope I can. Well, I'm gonna try and make some more money off these berries. Or I'll do one and I'm gonna go show you a thing inside town. I freaking love it. I just found this randomly when I first started playing. It was just so pointless. Like, you shouldn't have even had to interact with it at all. Oh, you guys will love it.
But you can.
So, I have a dirty secret, everybody, and I'm proud of every second of it. I'm a filthy emulator! Oh yes. I do not give a shit. Like, I'm not paying whatever amount of money to buy a fucking SNES just to play this game. Like, if this series takes off, sure, I'll build a physical emulator from, like, a little computer chip and shit. But right now, nah, fuck that. Fuck it.
Too much work.
That's not a thing that we're doing. Emulate. Non-emulators? Someone was telling me, oh, but they're not expensive, and I'm just like, but why would I do that? Like, some collector would love to have, like, a SNES. I'm not a collector, I don't give a crap. I'm gonna steal them Vigi games all left and right. I don't think anyone will give a shit.
Have one.
Like, this is such an old game, I don't even think Nintendo makes any money off it anymore. Like, they make new Harvest Moons, yes, but whatever, who cares? People make such a big deal over nothing. I love it. Alright, off we go! Where the ball stops, nobody knows! Because I'll Shiv them. So, inside this flower shop or whatever where they sell the seeds, not a lot of flowers, honestly, but they do sell this weed-looking thing. I walked over here and I, walked up to this box and I talked to it. It says, "Everything's alright." I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell? Did a fucking midget just hop out and be like, "Everything's fine"? Don't look in the box. Alright, man. I'm sure there's years of midget poo in there. It's fine. I'm gonna go over here. And, if you just walk up to stuff that isn't supposed to be interactable properly, or if they don't have, a message, it just says, "Everything's fine." And that's it. Instead of just not being able to interact with it like it's not a thing, they just say, "Everything's fine." It's frickin' crazy, Cakes. I bet that weird crone has, don't close. Frickin' old people. You're a fortune teller. I'm surprised you don't work 24/7. Someone just nudges you away. "Give me a fortune." Are you drunk? Yeah. Okay.
A little bit.
That's fine. I ain't judging you, champ. Just, you're kind of standing over me and your fly is down. I'm just concerned. I think it's valid concern. Alright. I gotta water stuff again. Did I buy anything? I think I went there and didn't buy anything. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Also, there's a weird, creepy door in the back of this shed. I guess it was supposed to be a thing in here, but they ran out of time to further develop it, so they just didn't. Yeah, there's just nothing in there. What's this? Oh, this is a frickin' book on how to do the stuff. Oh yeah, there's there's all these tools in here that someone stole a decade ago, and you're just like, oh, that's cool. Whoever gave me this place is a real asshole. Missing half the tools, and the ground smells like pee. So there's that. Alright, let me grab some more water. Death, what made you want to get into the IT business? Then you get to ask me a question.
Oh, well. I started out playing games really, really young, and I found out that computers aren't very hard to, work with. But apparently a lot of people have a lot of issues with them.
Apparently a lot of people have the dumb. I think I laid this plot of land out fucked up so I can't water 2 of the portions. People are gonna love this. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. I can already see the comments pouring in. Larry, you fucktard. What is the dog doing? Did the dog just yawn? Looked like a demon came out of his mouth. What is that?
Is bark?
I don't know, is Bark barking? That's Barkception is what that is.
Mm-hmm.
So you were just like, people have the dumb when it comes to computers, so I could probably make money off of that, and it's a good field to be in. They always need IT people, because computers aren't exactly going anywhere. In fact, if anything, more companies need more IT as opposed to less.
Yeah, as more computers are being introduced everywhere.
Yep. Especially the ones that are automating and putting people out of work. Those ones put other people in work, just less of them, and they're more skilled. And that one person does double duty across the board. Okay, let's look inside this stupid barn. So, what is this place? I don't even know. Shipping box for eggs. This is a shake-out spout of fodder. Cut grass comes out of here. Oh, this is where I feed cows and shit. Alright. I guess that makes sense. Place to hatch eggs. Please place eggs here. Is this the chicken coop? I don't... Alright. How much do chickens cost, Death? Look that up for me.
Alright, I will.
Then you get to ask me a question. This is where the cows go. This is where I pull out grass to feed them. I guess this is where all the cows live, and this is a shipping box for milk. Alright. I guess I understand how the barn works now. It's weird looking, but alright.
Chickens cost 1,000 gold is what
Well,
I'm assuming that
$100 because this is
currency
probably designed like yen, and Japan loves its useless zeros.
Mm-hmm.
Does someone know the answer to that? Why does Japan with all of the zeros, like in the yen and stuff? And is that how pesos work? Maybe someone knows. Because, like, Japan has developed a lot of things differently to other parts of the world. Like, Japan's, like, the only language, Japanese is, that goes, like, from right to left and down the page instead of, like, scanning across the page from left to right, which is the natural way
Doesn't
that
Chinese go down?
I think so, too, but I think Japan did it first.
Oh, okay.
I think they had a standardized system for... Actually, I think Chinese is across the page now.
Oh.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know a lot about the Asian countries. Other than they do some of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cut some wood here to try and get some supplies to iron out an expansion to my house. Death, you get to ask me a question.
Oh, yeah. So, before you went into design, I guess, was there anything else that you wanted to do?
I wanted to be a sculptor.
Did you?
Yeah. But
why was that?
I loved sculpture. That was my favorite thing to do in art, and I had like some award-winning projects that I did. I won a prize of money, like actual money, that I could use on college.
Whoa.
Several $100.
Nice.
A couple of times. And I went to college, and I looked at the careers when I was still doing my core classes, and I was like, you can't make any money at being a sculptor unless you try and find a museum that'll put your shit in their gallery, and you make some of the money off of people coming in to see it.
Right.
So in lieu of that, it would years later when I was halfway through the design field, learning to become a designer, they would have transmedia, which basically was like how to become a visual designer for like sculpting the outside of like furniture.
Mm-hmm.
So you design like the physical look of like sculptural things.
Oh.
But like, yeah, I was like, well, I figure I'm pretty decent at graphic design. I'll bet I could do design. Now, I'm lucky that I took to it really well for like things like typography, because there's a whole like Pandora's box of shit that you end up going through in that I had no idea was so important, like, you know, typography and little hinks of motion and playing with white space and angles and S-curves. It's basically, it takes art and turns it into more of a product. It's less about looking good and looking good for a reason. There's an inherent reason why you choose to do certain things. Like there's inherent reasons why the Braun logo is the way it is. You know, stuff like that.
I got you.
Taking Logitech's redesign recently, for example. Logitech changed their G to like this smiley face swoosh because it looks more technological and digital than their old logo, which was just like some quick drawing I think one of their CEOs did once upon a time. And I think tomorrow we should come over here and fish. Yeah, you love fishing, right, Death? You ever gone fishing?
I have before, actually.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that story next time. So toodaloo, everybody. See you then. Bye.